Les Hopi sont une tribu amérindienne qui vit en Arizona, sur les hauts plateaux désertiques. Leur nom signifie le peuple de la paix, et leurs anciens sont des porteurs de la sagesse spirituelle et des traditions. C'est le peuple le plus ancien des États-Unis d'Amérique. C'est également le plus pauvre. Ils ont gardé secrète leur tradition spirituelle, puisqu'ils n'étaient pas respectés. Les temps ont changé et certains délivrent leur message de paix et appellent l'humanité entière à choisir de changer de mentalité, de façon de vivre. Notre idée était de nous rendre à Kykotsmovi Village afin d'acheter un petit bijou Hopi, car les Hopis sont spécialistes dans le travail sur l'argent. Ils sont aussi connus pour fabriquer les fameuses poupées Kachina, qui sont sculptées par les membres de la tribu pour représenter les esprits qui apportent des cadeaux d'abondance et de santé, et pour enseigner la vie aux enfants Hopis. Mais une fois dans la boutique, je n'arrivais vraiment pas à savoir ce que je voulais prendre. L'Indien qui était là, Ernie, n'avait pas l'air vraiment de s'intéresser à ce que nous faisions. Mais au bout d'un moment, il parla à Olivier et lui dit « Voudrais-tu jouer de la musique avec moi ? Tu es musicien ?» Alors, ce n'était même pas une question, il attendait juste la confirmation. « Oui, je fais de la musique, » dit Olivier. « Alors viens avec moi. » Nous avons ainsi quitté la boutique pour vivre une toute autre histoire.
One lady, she was really banging real fast, and I says, "Uh-oh, did you take Viagra?" You know, the heartbeat goes real fast. I've done background music for 38 documentaries, and I've done 7 backgrounds for Walt Disney. He met me in boarding school when I was a little boy, and I went to play music for him, and he was kind of amazed because I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know nothing about written music. It comes from here. And this is what I played for him. Okay. Now, okay, ready? Go ahead. Same beat. Same beat. How you like that part? On Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. Fill my heart with song and let us sing forevermore. For you are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, oh baby, kiss me. You know, but I got that down so good. And then I'm wearing my fedora hat. And with eyes behind a sheet, so nobody knew who I was when I was singing it.
Yeah.
So at the end of the song, the sheet drops. It's Ernie! And then I just said, say my name, baby, say my name. And I had them all laughing. And they said, it's Ernie! Because nobody knew I could sing like that. And then when I did some country western singing after that, you know, it was what was it? Every minute, every second, every hour of every day. This is what I like to do, but this is what I'll say. Yes, I love you, yes, I need you, baby, don't you even cry. 'Cause I'll be there for you, girl, until the day I...
Thank you so much. Y'all sing along with me on this if you know it. Well, listen, dear, I think it's clear we need to sit and talk. Seems you got this notion I've been having second thoughts. Well, I must confess, in a way I guess that silly notion's true. 'Cause every second you're not here with me, I think of you. Here we go! Every second, every minute, every hour of every day. Every second there's a thought of you that comes my way. So if you ask if I've had second thoughts, I guess I'd have to say every second, every minute, every hour of every day. One more time. Every second, every minute, I love you more and more each day. Oh yeah! Every second!
Put a block, a wall in front of yourself. So I told everybody, I made that sucker crumble. Now it's nothing but dust, because I walked on it so much. My fear is gone. My abilities, you see and hear. And I says, the things I'm about to do, I don't know yet. But I'm not dead yet. I will take a break when I die, because I've been off my break and been going forward ever since. So all those people out there say, I need a break. I said, no, you need to get off your ass from your break and do something with your life, because being on break is no good. It is no good, because you get nothing done. So if you get off your butt and you put some effort out in this world, you'll get effort back, and you'll get respect. But if you sit on your butt and say, poor me, well, you'll just be just that, poor me. So keep on sitting on your break and say, poor me, and say, I need a break. Yeah. You need to get off that break. Go do something with yourself. Yeah. They say people sit on their ass should be on the toilet, because that means they're full of shit, because they don't want to do nothing. You know? I said, time to take a dump and go out into the world and experience. I said, all this baggage you've been carrying, that's the past. Take the dump, move forward. Yeah, when I start talking like that, they laugh so damn hard. They said, well, I really never looked at it. I said, you gotta laugh at the things that hurt you. Because what hurts you should make you stronger. And if you're stronger, you should move forward with that strength. Not say, poor me, I'm on a break, and help me, help me. I said, the only person who's going to help you is yourself. I said, no one's going to breathe for you. No one's going to eat for you. You know, you have to do that on your own, whether you like it or not. So, you know.
Autrefois, les terres Hopi s'étendaient sur 4 États, l'Arizona, l'Utah, le Colorado et le Nouveau-Mexique. Mais suite à des conflits avec les Navajos, la réserve Hopi a été créée et amputée d'une bonne partie de ces terres, Kykotsmovi est devenu le siège du gouvernement tribal. Mais l'agriculture, l'élevage et un petit artisanat ne permettent pas à cette tribu de vivre convenablement. Ils sont très pauvres. Les Navajos enclavent complètement la réserve. Et ceux-ci ont le revenu le plus élevé de tous les Amérindiens, grâce au pétrole, au gaz, aux minerais et à la manne des casinos. Et aujourd'hui, le tourisme est devenu l'une des principales sources de revenus de la réserve Navajo, grâce aux sites exceptionnels qu'elle abrite, comme Monument Valley. Antelope Canyon. Contrairement aux Hopi, qui sont situés à proximité de nombreux parcs nationaux, comme Grand Canyon. La réserve Hopi ne bénéficie pas de cet attrait touristique et la vie y est très difficile.
Not say, poor me, I'm on a break, and help me, help me. I said, the only person who's going to help you is yourself. See what I mean? There's some things just you just can't sell things like that. Yeah, this is my big boy right here. Mm-hmm. Say hello to Daddy. You like it?
Oh yeah.
My mom used to tell everybody, my son is a professional turtle-ass blower because of this guy. Every flute that I have has its own spirit. This one here, I won like gambling. There was contest. This guy that makes this flute, he's a Grammy winner. Many sorts for Native American music. So he made this flute and he put it up for auction. And the person said, whoever plays the best music out of the crowd and gets the loudest applause will win this flute. Yeah. And he paid $2,200 for this flute. I would not have given more than $100. But since it plays real good, This one has one of the most clearest and purest. Yeah. But I tell people, it's up to you, to whatever you decide is pure. Now, this is made from wood from all around the world. And this piece here is given to me by a man named Nelson when he got out of prison for serving time for what he believed in, his people. Nelson Mandela. I got it in a peace conference in Santa Monica, California.
4 mois après sa libération, après avoir passé 27 ans en prison, Nelson Mandela est arrivé à Los Angeles pour remercier la ville de son soutien contre l'apartheid afin de changer les politiques du gouvernement sud-africain visant à exclure la majorité noire. Mandela a également appelé à poursuivre les efforts de boycott qui permettront en 1994 son élection à la présidence de l'Afrique du Sud. Ont pris la parole lors de l'événement qui s'est tenu dans les jardins sud de la mairie, les maîtres de cérémonie Gregory Peck, l'actrice Cicely Tyson, la députée Maxine Waters, le maire Tom Bradley et le président du conseil John Ferrer, ainsi que Nelson Mandela. Nous sommes très heureux d'être à Los Angeles, car Los Angeles est un soutien de poids du mouvement contre l'apartheid. Nous vous admirons, nous vous respectons et surtout, nous vous aimons. Merci.
He sat there and he came to the peace conference and he never met a real Native American, and I was there telling stories and playing music, and I taught him how to play a flute, and I gave him a buffalo robe. This one is called the weeping heart. When we lose a member of our family, part of our heart goes with them and always weeps in sorrow for the missing of one that we love, a parent, a child, an uncle, a grandparent, even a good friend. When we miss someone that passes on, we honor them by playing the song. And we tell people, the heart always weeps for the ones we love because we care for them unconditionally. We don't put prices and we don't put things in front of them because they're more valuable than any treasure upon this earth. Family and friends and true friends to me are more valuable than anything I own. If a friend of mine needs me, I'm there. And why? Because I call him Kwatsi. When I call someone Kwatsi, that means friend for life. That doesn't mean for just today. It means for life. So when I meet people for the first time, I say, should I adopt them or not? What if they ever call me? I've got to ask them how far they live from here, because I don't know if I can make it. My horse don't go to overseas, he can't swim. I tell people that one. I have many horses in the back. We got a bunch out at the ranch too, so I have cattle, all kinds of animals. We have a pet mountain lion that comes. I call her Hello Kitty. She wears a Tibetan bell around her neck, and right now she has three little cats. Her boyfriend sits on top of the hill. He won't come to the house. Mm-hmm. She sits at the house and sits next to me when I'm having coffee. And they called him Peg Leg Judge. Yeah, but when he went to church on Sunday, went over there with that stick. Respect the Lord. Yeah, they were Christian. The whole family was Christian. They even named one of their son Abel, and he became a preacher. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, but he was a wonderful guy. He died a couple of years ago when COVID first started. He was one of our first victims because he preached and tried to help a lot of people, and nobody wore masks. They didn't think it was real.
Oh yeah.
But then we lost 20% of our tribe. So 20% of 10,000 people, now we're down to 8,000 people. So we're a small tribe. We're not a big one. So I look at it this way, we take our shots, we do what we're supposed to, and respect people. So I keep my cards out so everybody knows I've been inoculated. And next week I take my wife in, she gets another one. And then I get another one a week later because they came up with a new one with the Moderna and the...
On fait avec ce qu'on a, cela a pris 8 semaines pour que l'argent arrive. Le programme d'aide a été décidé pour tous les citoyens américains, mais les premiers habitants de ce pays, de cette terre, n'ont pas eu d'attention immédiate.
Depuis 2 mois, la courbe des malades ne cesse de grimper. Pour faire face à l'afflux de patients à la clinique de Monument Valley, un seul médecin généraliste ce jour-là. Dr. Key consulte directement sur le parking.
Il y a des chances que vous alliez à l'hôpital.
Les patients sont priés de rester dans leur voiture, comme Dolly, 63 ans, positive au nouveau coronavirus.
J'ai appelé ce matin. Je ne me sentais pas bien, ma toux empirait et je n'arrivais pas à bien respirer.
Ici, la population est exposée à cause du diabète et des maladies cardiaques dues à l'obésité. Mais aussi parce que les maisons sont petites, avec souvent beaucoup de gens qui vivent ensemble. Et puis parfois, les maisons ne sont pas tellement propres, à cause de l'absence d'eau courante.
Reste un autre défi face au Covid, la transmission du savoir essentiel chez les Amérindiens, car elle se fait à l'oral depuis des siècles, en famille. La pandémie, comme partout dans le monde, touche surtout les plus âgés. Alors ici, on redoute la disparition de leur mémoire vivante.
Nos ancêtres sont les gardiens des croyances. Ils ont la connaissance. Cette pandémie, ce Covid, c'est un coup de semonce.
Bugs got to me because we're too close to civilization. Yeah, but you'd be surprised.
I'm captivated by what you're saying.
But here's something you'll be surprised at. I'm a traditional Native American alternative healer. I do not call myself a medicine man, but I help people with certain things for their own self. So if someone would tell me I'm troubled in my mind, I have too much negative thoughts, and I turned around and told them, I said, it's because that is the way you've been thinking. You have to change the way you think. If you think negative, then everything around you becomes negative. So think of something happy, think of something good. Don't wake up in the morning angry, because then you defeat your purpose in life for getting up every day. I said, smile. I said, don't be a bunghole. And he says, what's that? And I'm a good guy. Everybody wants to see a good guy. You know, I said, but I'm a good guy 90% of the time. But 10% of the time, when somebody pisses me off, my name is Ernie, but I tell people, you don't want to see my evil side. Why? They call me evil Ernie. Come and get some, you know. When I was up in California, I joined the Native American Indian Acting Guild Association.
L'Association des acteurs amérindiens a été créée en 1936 à Hollywood. Elle permettait de garantir des rôles d'acteurs dans les films, notamment de western, des rôles qui étaient tenus par des non-amérindiens et qui représentaient la communauté amérindienne.
I was pronounced dead twice when I was little. So my grandfather said, the reason for you survived 2 of those sessions where you could have died. He said, you're going to be a teacher, you're going to be a philosopher, you're going to be a storyteller, you're going to be many things. He says, because the Great Spirit didn't save you for nothing.
Je suis fier de toi.
Merci, Père.
He kept you alive for a reason. So you must go out there and you must do your best to help others help themselves.
Seuls ceux qui ont accompli un exploit reconnu de tous ont le droit de porter une plume d'aigle.
I tell everybody, how you doing? I am the beginning of a ripple effect. They call me a stone. A little stone you can pick up anywhere and toss into the water, and the ripples go everywhere. So the ripple effect I teach people is how to teach other people the strength and the spirit of the inner self, so we can express ourselves freely and openly to others and not be afraid and show fear because we are afraid of inadequacies. We're afraid of not being able to accomplish what we want. So every time we're working on something, especially, okay, if you were working on your car and you couldn't get it done, you get frustrated, right? Well, stay away from them. She will give you space at this time because that's common sense.
Ça va?
Ouais.
And then my grandfather said, you must have patience when you're doing things you don't understand.
Changement de bougie, bon, et on va voir.
Understand? And I said, what do you mean? He said, when I work on the car, I ask somebody, well, what should I do?
Bah, ça, essaye si tu as l'habitude.
And if they know, then I do what they told me. But if they don't tell me anything, I have to go get a book. So he opens up a book, he says, oh, this is how you do this is how you do that, but I need tools, and I need this, and I need that. He taught me a lot of things about reading, because I was dyslexic, right? And I tell people, but left-handed people have magic. We have abilities to do things. Sometimes that some people give up on, and they make fun of us because we don't do it with the right hand, we do it with the left hand. I've written many books, but I never had them published. Every day I get up, I take a breath, I walk out my door, I write a new story. When the stars set at night, that day's story is over. Tomorrow is another story. So I write a story every day. I'll tell it so you can understand. In the beginning, there was a big corral with many.
Okay, corral. Okay, corral.
Corral with many horses. In this corral, there was one little horse that had one ear that fell over and he had big floppy feet. So they made fun of him because he wasn't like everybody else. They called him Floppy Pokey and they chased him away every time they wanted to do something together. Floppy Pokey heard a cry in the sky. Oh, oh, oh. It was an eagle doing circles over the corral, and it landed on the edge of the corral and cast its beautiful shadow upon the ground. And what did the little pony do? It surprised all the other horses. He started running around the corral like he was crazy. He was kicking into the ground. Then all of a sudden, oh, flew the eagle. When the eagle flew away and the dust settled, Floppy Pokey stood back, and all the other ponies saw the amazing work of art he created with his hoofs, the impression of the shadow of the eagle. He was the first pony to create art. And all the other ponies then became jealous because they wished that they had the same power to create the work of art the little one had created. So Floppy Pokey stood his head up high. He says, now I am a creator who wishes to be my friend. All I need is one friend, and I will teach you. Story told from Floppy Pokey.
My dearest one, must I lay down my gun or take the chance of losing you?
The little kids get amazed by him because they learned about prejudice and ignorance. And I told them, this story was about me.
Thank you.
Because I was different. I'm like an unseen arrow that you don't see and you don't hear until it falls into your heart. I said, one time I made up a story that impressed a man that turned it into a book, and later it became a movie. And in time, this legend was told in many different ways. And when I told it, he said, wow, it sounds like Pocahontas. And I told him, a young brave had a troubled heart, but he did not know the words to speak to the beautiful young maiden that washed her clothes at the river's edge. Every day he walked and he sat behind the bushes as he watched her wash the garments of the family. He admired her from a distance, but yet he had no courage in his heart to speak his words. So he goes to the elder, his grandfather, and says, Grandfather, how do you speak to girls? How do you tell them that you wish to be with them or desire? He goes, grandson, you have asked a very important question, because men to this day still do not know the right words to say to women or girls. But it is up to you to feel in your heart the strength to overcome your fear. Go down to the river's edge and sit beneath the tall willow and pray to the Creator, and the Creator will send a sign. The willow will give you a gift, grandfather said. So the young brave, he runs down to the river's edge. And it was a windy day. He sits beneath the tree. He raises his hand. Oh, great Spirit, hear my words, for my heart is troubled. I cannot speak the words to the girl that I wish to speak to. Give me a sign. A gust of wind came. It snapped a limb from the mighty willow and fell to the ground to his feet and split into two pieces. I feel the chill of the spirit, he says. He goes back to his grandfather. He carries the 2 pieces of wood. He says, grandson, did you get the gift from the willow? Did you get the sign from the Great Spirit? He says, the Great Spirit sent his breath and broke this limb from the willow. The gift to me. What should I do with it? Grandfather said, put your heart, your spirit into the carving of a flute and sing to her. You need not know words. So the young brave went to his lodge and he carved for many days, and he made a beautiful flute in the shape of an eagle. And then he told the young maiden, finally, as he had the courage, meet me down at the river's edge where the tall willow blows in the wind, and my heart will sing to you. Yeah. So she runs down to the river's edge and sits beneath this willow, and he comes on his fine pony, and he begins to play his beautiful flute. As he played his flute, his heart soared through the wood and breath, and made the unseen arrow that flew through the sky and plunged into her heart in song. And then the weeping willow began to cry. And that is why we have the legend of the weeping willow. Story told.
Thank you.
You like that?
Yeah.
Écoutez, tous les esprits du monde veillent sur toi. Ils vivent dans la terre, l'eau, le ciel. Et si tu les écoutes, ils te guideront.
J'entends le vent.
Oui, mais qu'est-ce qu'il te dit?
Je ne le comprends pas.
Que natura, un jour tu verras.
Make people almost visualize when I say and do my words. Especially when I do storytelling conventions, I am magic, and I still don't understand my powers. For I touch people with my words, with my mind, with my imagination. I can soar like a bird into the sky. I can see many things beneath my feet. I can crawl into the earth like a worm, and I can also be eaten by a fish. But this is stories. This is how they all began, with imagination. I said, children, be careful of the one they call walking thunder. For if you ever see him and you look into his eyes and they are red, be careful. For he will steal your spirit and he will take into the next realm. You will find out that he is a keeper of spirits of all kinds. Do not look into the one with the red eyes that lies, for he will take your spirit walking thunder. Okay, now I'm going to ask you about an animal. 4 legs or 2? 4? 4 legs? Horns? No horns. Horns? Horns? Okay. 4 legs with horns. Okay. You're an elk.
Oh, yeah.
Good. That's cool, huh? An elk.
You know what?
Yeah.
Because my mom's Swedish. My grandma used to tell me stories about moose.
I asked you, okay, can you make me a story?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, try your best.
Alors là, j'avoue qu'on a été très surpris et l'esprit cartésien d'Olivier a du mal à comprendre. Je vois à son air qu'il est très étonné et se dit mais comment il a fait ? Alors bien sûr, on peut se dire qu'il a joué sur les statistiques ou je ne sais pas, mais j'ai vérifié lorsqu'on demande à des personnes de nommer un animal à cornes ayant 4 pattes, l'élan ne figure pas parmi les 7 premiers. Je ne sais pas à quelle place il se met, mais en tout cas pas dans les 7 premiers. Mais nous n'étions cependant pas au bout de nos surprises. Nous avons terminé la journée avec Ernie. Nous avons parlé longtemps. Je n'ai pas tout filmé et même parmi ceux que j'ai filmés, j'ai dû faire du tri. Il y a beaucoup de choses. Mais il n'est pas impossible que je fasse des vidéos plus courtes avec ces petites histoires d'Ernie.
Look, we got the lake and the fish down. Okay, now this is how why I stop people. Okay, sometimes we hit a block because somebody else gave you the go. Now, when you have to go on your own, it's easier. Yeah. You see, when I told you to become an elf.
Et c'est là que cette journée a pris un tour exceptionnel. Mais juste avant que je te raconte ça, je te laisse avec Ernie qui nous a fait son show encore pendant un bon moment.
And again, Ernie's looking at me. Anything happens next? Just one like this. Could you be a chicken? Hell no! I'd rather be a rooster. I am walking thunder. My words have strength. Man, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you my own story, my own version of Adam and Eve. And it was full of life. Weeks went by, months went by, a year went by. There's two of every animal. What about me? Remember? It said, shh, hey, you. Wait. And she goes, oh, red eye. I've seen the tree. Did you pick the fruit? The fruit? No. Big fruit. Eat my fruit? Come on, eat my fruit. Answer.
I don't know.
Answer. And the Garden of Eden. A story.
Thank you. C'est la fin de l'histoire de Ernie, mais ce n'est pas la fin de notre histoire. Nous sommes retournés à la boutique. J'avais tout de même décidé de ramener un souvenir. Il y a vraiment des choses merveilleuses. Mais dans son atelier, je vois une boîte qui n'est pas proposée parmi les objets en vente. Et je suis un peu curieuse de regarder ce qu'il y a dedans. Ernie m'autorise à le faire. Et je lui dis, mais c'est très beau, c'est exactement ce que je veux. Mais Ernie me répond, oui, mais ça, ce sont des anneaux de mariage. Ce sont des anneaux de mariage Hopi. Il rajoute quelques secondes après, vous n'êtes pas marié, n'est-ce pas? Mais moi, je suis autorisée, je suis légalement autorisée et habilitée à vous marier. La suite, elle est assez simple. On n'a pas réfléchi beaucoup plus que ça. Nous sommes mariés avec comme seul témoin Katsumi. Katsumi qui est la femme de Ernie, qui est une femme japonaise extrêmement discrète. Alors, il faut savoir que chez les Indiens Hopi, peut-être chez les autres, je ne sais pas, lorsqu'on se marie, on doit tresser les cheveux de l'homme et de la femme ensemble. Bon, autant dire que pour nous, c'était pas tout à fait possible, mais on va dire que symboliquement, nous nous sommes mariés chez les Hopi. C'était un petit moment magique et évidemment, il n'y a aucune autre photo que la photo de nos mains et on a voulu garder ça pour nous et on gardera ça évidemment dans nos mémoires éternellement. Alors non seulement Ernie a fabriqué nos anneaux, mais il les a choisis pour nous. Il s'agit donc de la plume qui rencontre la rivière. Il était temps de nous quitter. Nous avons dit à Ernie et à Katsumi, mais que peut-on faire pour vous remercier de ce moment de partage? D'ailleurs, pourquoi avoir passé autant de temps avec nous? Alors, dans un premier temps, Ernie nous a dit qu'il y avait des personnes qui rentrent dans leur boutique et qui repartent comme ça, il ne se passe rien, et puis d'autres avec qui il y a une résonance. Le grand esprit décide un petit peu de ce qui doit être, et pour nous, il y avait probablement quelque chose qui devait se passer aujourd'hui. Katsumi, elle a un rêve, c'est d'aller à Paris, elle n'y est pas encore allée, mais elle collectionne les tours Eiffel. Et donc, il me demande de lui renvoyer une tour Eiffel une fois rentrée. Sauf que la tour Eiffel, je l'avais déjà. J'avais même 5 tours Eiffel que j'avais amenées avec moi, parce que je m'étais dit qu'en partant de Toulon, si je ramenais un souvenir de Toulon, le téléphérique du Mont-Faron, ça ne parlait à personne, mais que des tours Eiffel, peut-être qu'au gré de mes rencontres, on serait peut-être content de laisser un petit souvenir. Alors Olivier s'était d'ailleurs un peu moqué de moi. Et si vous aviez vu le visage de Katsumi à cet instant, c'était vraiment un moment incroyable. À partir de là, Ernie s'est de nouveau adressé à nous en nous disant « Nous venons de faire un échange. Aujourd'hui, nous sommes des amis pour la vie. » les Quadzi, les fameux Quadzi.
A friend of mine needs me. Yeah. And why? Because I call him Quadzi. When I call someone Quadzi, that means friend for life. That doesn't mean for just today. It means for life.
Il nous a fait visiter le reste de sa maison, dans une chambre un peu particulière avec une fenêtre de toit qui permet de voir les étoiles parce qu'on est également astronome. Il nous a dit voilà, ici ce sera votre chambre, vous êtes maintenant chez vous. Vous revenez quand vous voulez. Donc en rentrant en France, nous avons tout de même envoyé un petit mot et des photos de cette journée à Ernie et Katsumi. Nous y avons joint également un des disques du papa d'Olivier, qui est musicien et qui avait fait une reprise d'une chanson amérindienne. Donc je pense que là on peut dire que la boucle est bouclée. Et merci au grand esprit de nous avoir fait vivre cette journée. Alors si on écoutait cette magnifique chanson amérindienne.
Spirit feeling springing round my head makes me feel